having a little party.
Hey you, hope you guys are out there going to enjoy what we have for you because it's some really good information. Because what is love?
What is love?
But what we do, we are relationship educators. I am Miss Veronica.
And I'm Miss Nerita.
And we are from
Right from the start.
Because we want you to get things right from the start.
Absolutely.
So, but let me start off. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, I am not perfect. So that is not what we're advocating. Says you got to be perfect. You're going to get everything right, because we're probably going to make some oopsos as we make this video. So bear with us, okay? All right. So what are you talking about? So what is the Right from the Start organization all about, Nerita?
Right from the Start has been around for 10 years. It is a nonprofit. We're based out of Columbus. We have had the opportunity to do a lot of teaching and reaching to people throughout the Chattahoochee Valley. And we do have a few programs that are part of some of the outreach that we have.
Right. We have 3 awesome programs that our foundation is built on. Number 1 is what I do on a regular basis. I go into the high schools and I do the Real Essentials, which talks about what is the healthy relationship, not only to high schools, but to anybody, because we got some older people who don't know how to have healthy relationships. Number 2, we have what's called Families First. Because now in today's times, families are just kind of disconnected and we don't really know how to connect and communicate with one another. So we give them fun tools and activities to kind of like reconnect with families. And a family can be any group of people that makes up where they care about one another, okay? And last but not least, and this is a really awesome program, and that is our All Pro Dad program, where we have a facilitator who goes into the schools, usually elementary and middle school, and he does a program called All Pro Dad. And it's just a way for dads to reconnect with their children at a level of fun and just having some really good conversation. So regardless of what situations that you may be in, what's called a family, we're here to give you just some really clear tips on what can be an awesome relationship things, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's jump right into why we care. We care about relationships because everything we do is involved with relationships.
Yes.
Talking to your coworker.
Yep.
You gotta have a relationship.
Yes.
Talking to your bosses. You gotta, even talking to people you sit in the classroom beside. You gotta be able to say, hey, how you doing? No, that's my seat. No, not really. Don't fight for a seat. I've seen that before. Don't do that. But everything that we do is relationship based. And so that's why we care about relationships.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about the definition.
Okay, so a healthy relationship is defined as a state that allows the person to deal with the daily demands of life.
Right.
That is the definition of a relationship.
That's healthy.
Healthy relationship.
Okay. Now we talk about that's the healthy part. We talk about the relationship part. The relationship is the way in which 2 or more people, the way they talk to each other, the way they eyeball each other, the way they connect and communicate, how they vibe with one another.
Yes.
That is so we put healthy and we put relationship, and that's what we're here to talk about.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about some signs though of what is healthy and what is unhealthy. So Nerita's going to start us off with the top 5. Yes, I know I'm a number person. The top 5
signs of healthy relationships.
Yes.
So one big thing is positive image. You know, anytime you are in a relationship, or like as Veronica said, it could be with parents, school, any relationship, you have to know or recognize what is considered positive. You know, something that makes you feel good. How do you feel about that person when you're around them? How do they feel? How do they make you feel? So that is very key. So number 1, the first sign is a positive image. Okay, that's the first one. Okay. The second one is talking to that person. You know, when you talk to someone, do you feel good when you're talking to them? You know, do you enjoy talking to them? That eye contact, you know, how someone talks to you or how you talk to them. I mean, you know, I'm just excited thinking about it because it's so positive. You know, everyone has that feeling. There's someone that makes you feel really, really great to be around. And then also, can you be yourself? Can you be yourself? High, lows, you know? Don't feel like you have to be guarded? You know, can you cry with them? Can you laugh with them? Just be yourself for whatever it is that you may be going through.
So true.
And then also, trustworthy. So that is very key as far as the relationship, because if you don't trust that person,
Right.
then that's not going to be exactly an example of number one, a positive image. You know, you don't trust that person. So that's going to be very key as well. And then respectful.
Yes. Gotta be
Respect. You know, just like we respect people, you want someone to respect you. Your thoughts, your ideas, you know, whatever you're saying. And we all know what it feels like when you're not respected. So those are very important. So again, we're going to talk about positive image, making sure somebody's trustworthy, making sure that they're respectful towards you, and just making sure that you can be yourself. So that is the top 5 signs.
Okay. Top 5 signs that you're in an unhealthy relationship. Number 1, they criticize you. It's kind of like the opposite of what Nerita was talking about. They criticize you like, why are you wearing your hair like that? Do you have to laugh like that? Number 1, a sign of an unhealthy relationship. They always got to put you down underneath their thumb. Number 2, they never have time to listen to you. I'm like, hey, can I talk to you? No, I ain't got time.
Ain't got time.
But have you ever been there for somebody and they want to tell you their whole story, but then when you says, hey, listen, they're like, oh, gotta go. That's number 2. Number 3, you have to pretend to be something that you're not around them. They want you to be this perfect thing, or they want you to be, my worst case scenario, how many of you good guys out here got to be bad boys? I meet a lot of young men who said, Miss Austin, they want the bad guy, or he wants the bad girl. And so you have to pretend to be something that you're really not. When you want to be sensitive, but you got to put on this exterior that says, what? I got time for you. So definitely, that's a sign if you yourself are pretending. Okay. Number 4. Well, where you going? Well, why you got to hang out? Anybody? Females, listen to me, daughters. When another female is like, I thought you were my best friend. But why are you talking to her? See, very possessive, very jealous. That is a sign of an unhealthy relationship. Okay? And number 5, for me, they get angry. Anybody, they look at you like, why are you looking at me like that? Can I have my face back? You're like, okay, you just angry because I asked you for a glass of water. No, I know it's terrible, but these are some things. And we all get angry. Don't get me wrong. You know, do you get angry?
I do.
But I don't take it out on people that I care about.
Absolutely.
That I'm in a relationship with. And so we're talking about relationships across all spectrums. How you interact with people. Okay? So those are our top 5, healthy and unhealthy. So that's what we want you to get. So if you start noticing these signs that they're showing you unhealthy things, it's time to let it go. Be like, oh, be gone.
Yes.
So we look forward to that. Just remember, as we wrap up this video, we want you guys to stay safe,
stay healthy,
but most importantly,
stay connected.
Because
relationships matter.
Okay? Goodbye.
Bye.